Sometimes stir-fry chicken is too basic. Stir-fry beef is too heavy. Stir-fry salmon is just right. Today's salmon and oyster mushroom stir-fry is not just delicious, but it's also lighter and healthier, so you can enjoy it anytime. Here is what you need: salmon, oyster mushrooms, green onions, garlic, ginger, red chili. You can use half a red bell pepper instead if you don't like too much heat. Cornflour to make a slurry, Chinese cooking wine, white sesame seeds for garnishing. Let's start by preparing the mushrooms. Tear the bigger pieces of mushrooms into smaller pieces. Slice up the ginger. Separate the white and green parts of the spring onions. Give the garlic a rough chop. Cut up the red chili into rings. You may use a red capsicum instead if you don't want it to be too spicy. For the salmon, pat it dry with a paper towel. Don't forget the other side as well. It's important to keep the salmon dry so that you can get the proper amount of browning. Cut the salmon into 1 to 2 inch cubes, or about 2 finger width in length. Do not cut it too small, otherwise it will break up when you fry it later. Season it with some salt, and white pepper, then set it aside. Now for the sauce. In some water, add soy sauce, oyster sauce, and sugar. Or you can use some honey instead of the sugar. We will also need some cornstarch slurry. And we do this by combining cornflour with some water. Stir till the cornflour dissolves. Now to cook. Put your pan over a medium heat. And when the pan is hot, add in some oil. And when the oil is hot, put in your salmon. Arrange the salmon in one layer at the bottom of the pan. Leave the salmon alone and let it fry for about 1 to 2 minutes till they are lightly brown. Now, some people think that cooking salmon or any fish is kind of tricky. But don't worry. Salmon is like one of those chill friends that you have. Give it some space, don't poke it too much, and it will turn out great. If the salmon is stuck to the pan, give it some more time. It will release naturally when it's time to flip. You do not need to fry all sides of the salmon. Just 2 sides will do. When they are brown on both sides, remove and set them aside. There is no need to fully cook the salmon at this stage, as you'll be cooking it some more later on. Add a little more oil into the pan if it's too dry. Then, stir fry the ginger, garlic, chili, and the white parts of the spring onions. Fry them for about a minute or so till they're all fragrant. Next, add in the mushrooms and fry them for about a minute. Then, add in the salmon. Then, the sauce. Give this a toss and bring the sauce to a boil. When it's boiling, lower the heat to a simmer. Let the sauce simmer and reduce. Reduce the sauce by about half. Don't forget to give the ingredients an occasional toss. When the sauce has been reduced, taste and adjust for seasoning. When it is the way you like it to be, it's time to thicken the sauce. Thicken the sauce with the cornstarch slurry. But remember to give the cornstarch slurry a good mix, as the cornflour would have settled to the bottom of the bowl by now. Add in about 1 teaspoon of cornstarch slurry into the pan. Then give the ingredients a good mix. Bring it back to a boil and the sauce would have thickened by now. If it is not thick enough, put in more cornstarch slurry. Next, pour some Chinese cooking wine around the sides of the pan. You should be able to hear the sizzle and smell the aroma of the Chinese cooking wine. Add in the green parts of the spring onions. Give the ingredients a good mix, then turn off the heat. And there you have it, salmon and oyster mushroom stir fry. It is light, flavorful, and perfect for any time of the week. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to hit that like button. It will really help this channel out a lot. And hey, if you're new here, subscribe for more easy and delicious meals that will fit your busy lifestyle. Check out these other tasty recipes on your screen right now. And I'll see you in the next one.